take the next road on the right. When it's safe to do so, show me how to clean the front windscreen. Thank you. And then at the roundabout, turn left. the next road on the left. And then at the end of the road, turn right. And then take the next road on the left. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the road, turn right. And then at the roundabout, turn right. roundabout, turn left. And then follow the road signs to West Bletchley. And then at the roundabout, turn right. follow the road signs to Halespring. And then at the roundabout, we're going to turn right. And then at the roundabout, turn right. And then take the next road on the right. And then at the roundabout, turn left. Just pull up on the left, just before that red car, please. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is pull forward next to the car in front and then reverse back to this position and get to the curb as close as possible. Drive on when you're ready. And then drive on when you're ready. Then at the roundabout, turn right. And then we'll turn left at the end of the road. And then follow the road signs to Springfield. roundabout turn right. At the roundabout, turn left. And then at the roundabout, turn left. And then at the roundabout, turn right. And then at the roundabout, turn right. And then just pull up on the left, please. So what we're going to do, Jake, we're going to do an emergency stop. We'll just get round this bend. I will check and look behind, make sure there's no one there. Yeah, and then when I raise my hand, come to a stop. Okay? Drive on when you're ready. Stop. And then drive on when you're ready. Right, we're going to carry out another emergency stop. Okay, so we'll just get past this car, build a bit of speed up, get yourself back in. So a little bit more speed. Stop. And then drive on when you're ready. And then find a safe place to stop on the left. reverse back a little bit if you like, so we're not blocking their driveway. Right, that's the end of the test, Jake. How do you think you've done?
That was pathetic.
What was pathetic? Tell me what was pathetic.
That was a pathetic emergency stop phosphorescence.
The first one, yeah. That's why I've got you to do it again.
I was too scared. I was like,
yeah, it's because we had the van. We didn't have a lot of space, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
that's probably why it put you off. Yeah, the second one was better, but the one that you did earlier was better than that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember? You whacked it down in terms of like the amount of pressure on the brake, and the car stopped nicely. Anything else?
That Simpson roundabout, the one at the hospital, awareness and planning.
Yeah, awareness and planning.
Yeah,
you're right. So a little bit of like, you, to be honest with you, you didn't fail your test there because you did everything correctly. You know, once you found yourself in the wrong lane, you was doing your mirror checks and everything.
Yeah, I'm coming off in the fast lane.
That's right.
And that,
and then but again, the same thing. You did it. You didn't. Ideally, you wanted to be in the middle lane, didn't you? Both times.
Yeah.
Ideally. Yeah, but you didn't do anything wrong in terms of safety because you was checking your mirrors before we moved over. But you are right. That's an awareness and planning fault. Anything else?
I'm trying to think. Mirrors a little bit less.
There's a little bit with the mirrors, and I'll tell you where it is mainly for you. It's when you're coming to slow down, coming into roundabouts, you don't look in the mirror.
Up there,
Yeah, do you see what I mean? But every time you turn left and right, you're always on it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you just want to be a little bit more like observant. Who's behind you? Any time you'll slow down, you want to know who's behind you, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you come in lovely, you slow down lovely, you still want to know who's behind you. Yeah. You know, people tailgate big time, and if you know they're there, then you can manage them better. Yeah, but your approach speed's good. Anything else?
I think that's it. A bit close to cars, like the.
No, got no clearance.
I feel like that's one. Where was it? Was it here? That Ford. That like I come off onto the roundabout, and then it was literally somehow here. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if he was going so fast that he.
What colour car was it?
Blue Ford.
What, last roundabout?
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong there.
He literally was like touching us nearly. I was like, how did you get here?
Yeah.
But I thought maybe I pulled out on him when the roundabout was moving, but I think he just come in really quick.
Yeah. All you've got really, you would just need to work on your parallel park.
Yeah, that.
Parallel park, your observations on it. Don't worry about the technical side of it.
Yeah. And my observation's not okay.
And you're not looking over your right shoulder.
Oh, this
Your left shoulder is wonderful.
I don't know. Do I have to look over this? I thought I just have to look at the back.
You need to look over your right shoulder each time. Right. About 3 looks over that right shoulder.
This one.
Yeah, so before you move the steering wheel, you want to have a look over your right shoulder.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, you looked in that right mirror.
So I need to look in this blind spot.
You do, yeah. Right, so imagine, right, this is you starting off, okay?
Yeah.
You're in position, you're parallel to the car. The first thing you want to do is apply the POM routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're stationary. POM, beam, put it in gear, and observe over both shoulders.
Yeah, okay.
And then carry on moving. Then you're about to turn the steering wheel, look over the right shoulder again.
Right, okay.
Yeah, then you're about to turn the steering wheel, look over the right shoulder again.
Yeah.
Now, why are we looking over that right shoulder, do you think?
Because someone being there, people walking out, bikes,
and a car
come in.
A vehicle could pass you. That's correct. Yeah. So if you see a vehicle come in, you might not necessarily see it over your left shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on where it is.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
That's why we want to look over that right shoulder. So that's something you definitely want to work on.
Okay.
And other than that, it's just 3 other faults. Yeah. When you first started the test, you were just a little bit slow. You was playing it a bit safe. You was doing 25 miles an hour in a 30 zone with that car sitting up your bum.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you got the space, get up to speed. Yeah. Don't think that I'm trying to protect myself not to go over the speed limit, because you can end up getting serious faults for not appropriate building up your speed. You see what I mean? In situations where you could have done.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Where it got tricky with the parked cars, that's fine. Slow down. Yeah. If anything, in that particular situation, because there was no cars coming towards you, I'd have moved out even more to the right.
Would you?
Yeah. To give yourself all that space.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you get nearer the pinch point where you can't see round there, start edging back in again.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Just a couple of signal faults. That was it. Yeah. So when you was at the Roman roundabout and realised you needed to be in the middle lane,
Yeah.
get that signal on. You know, you checked your mirrors, get your signal on, yeah, and then do what you're doing, brake in and waiting for your opportunity to move in.
Yeah.
Remember, you're allowed the signal on as you're approaching. Camera.
Do what?
Do you see what I mean? Yeah,
Power it off. At least
Yeah.
you got the test in.
he's got the test in,
Yeah.
yeah. So what was I going to say? So when you're in that situation, you're, oh shit, I need to move in the middle lane. You looked in your mirrors, great. Then put your signal on, because
Yeah,
remember,
okay.
you're allowed to put it on if we're all slowing down.
Yeah.
You're putting a request in at that point.
Yeah.
It's not like they're accelerating, so you're not,
Right.
it makes no difference.
Okay.
The signal there is a request
I always
to come
get
in.
confused on that because I have too much trauma of signaling when it's everyone's speeding.
Speeding up, I
Because
know.
I always
And-
used to signal when we were speeding, but then that
Well,
would cause the slowing down.
That's correct. So,
which is
so
the fault, isn't it?
the fault that you used to have, if you think about it, is you would sort of look in the mirror, signal, and move.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Rather than like look at the information, tell the people what to do, what you're doing,
Mhm.
and then move. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You have to do it in stages in a way.
Yeah.
And the rest of it was really good. Yeah. You're like, okay, I'll see it late. I need to move over. I can see the cars coming. Just brake. They're not letting me in. Well, one thing, you've got your
Yeah.
signal on. Yeah. But if you've got your signal on as you're slowing down, that's absolutely fine. You just
Right,
got to be
okay.
careful not to put it on if they're accelerating.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if like we're like this? Can I put a signal on? If
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
And then either they slow down or speed up.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as they're slowing down.
Mhm. That's
So
fine.
if we're approaching the hazard, we can
Mhm.
put the signal on.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're putting a request in to move over.
Okay.
Yeah. And then your other signal necessary is just when you was on the Roman roundabout, you just needed the right signal.
Okay.
Yeah, you put your left on as you exited,
Yeah.
but just put the right signal on as well.
Oh, what to go?
So as you're going round it.
Oh, as you're going
Yeah.
around it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm not too worried about that because you drove it beautifully. Yeah. My only concern with you, I'm not even worried about the awareness and planning, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you deal with it well.
Yeah.
When you put yourself in the shit, you get out of it. Yeah. And that's more important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being safe, innit?
Than
Yeah.
you doing it perfectly every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is honestly it's more important to me because then I know like shit, if you made a mistake, you're not gonna fuck it up and just
Yeah.
move into someone's lane.
Better not give me power.
Yeah.
Park.
Parallel park is something you want to go and work on with your uncle.
Yeah. Go and do
Get
that.
it to watch my video and brainwash yourself.
Mhm.
Make sure you do it in that exact stages.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be exactly how I do it technically,
Oh, yeah.
but the observations do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I'll remember that now. That I need to
right
go
shoulder
shoulders.
must be looked
I
at.
never realised that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're really good over your left shoulder because that's where you mainly want to be looking because that's
Yeah.
where you're bringing the
Go
car.
in the car. Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to be observant. So the safest thing to do, and most of us driving instructors are teaching the same way, is before you move that steering wheel, have a glance over your right shoulder. You've got 3 looks throughout the manoeuvre, and then you're not going to get anything coming round you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's it. Yeah. So you're on track. It's just the parallel park.
Only minors.
Just you're
Driver faults.
just driver faults and minors are the same thing. Yeah.
No serious.
No seriouses. Yeah. Well, technically you could have this as a serious, your reverse park, your observations.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is borderline between
Yeah.
the serious and driver fault, depending on the examiner.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And that's why I want you to have it really good with your observations. It doesn't matter who you get,
Yeah.
you're gonna get through it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Good. I'll drive on when you're ready. Oh, another note, just when you're at the traffic lights, you did it once, but not all the time. Quick look you look in this mirror nicely.
Yeah.
Look in both wing mirrors.
Right. Okay.
Remember, we're looking for the motorbikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, motorbikes and cyclists. So before we pull away, quick look in the mirrors.